I was trying to go to sleep. I was trying to go to sleep, couldn't fall asleep. So I'm up. Trying to go to sleep, couldn't go to sleep. Baby. Pull me over. Get out the way, get out the way, get out the way. about the way. Money back.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago. Boy, the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying, "Fly, Eagles, fly," as they get ready to match up with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles.
You got the boy from Saul from Philly playing Blink from Philly, but I ain't playing the Eagles.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started.
Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was. As
What's up, DJ Carl? I played Fred early, I beat him. You know what I mean? He can't beat me no more.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA.
Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started.
And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
Here's Mahomes.
And his first pass is incomplete. Demetrius Harris, the intended target. And it's second down.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 30 yards there. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. He's going to wind up. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That goes for a gain of 31. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go now. 390.
Operating for the red zone now, Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Nigel Bradham, the linebacker, right there on the coverage.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock Galvin away and bring up 2nd down.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Forced out to his left. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
Well, that was excellent coverage right there. And he definitely did the right thing, showing that discretion is definitely the better part of valor. Threw it away, preserved the opportunity to kick for a field goal.
And excellent coverage. And right now the human is controlling the defense, so good job, human. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Demetrius Harris from 13 yards out. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. And his kick is right through.
Butker now to kick this one away. Winston, the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Now it's the Boise State Jay. Oh, a heck of a move. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll run to the full advantage, and it's Corey Clement. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. But the converse is, though, you've got to win those one-on-one blocks. And when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. That one good for 10 yards. And they're going to face a 3rd down. From midfield, here's Wentz. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. How about this for an opening drive decision? You got 4th and short, just outside of field goal range in all likelihood. What do you do?
I'm going for it. I've got to go get it right now. I want to establish a tone. It's early in the game. I want to let my offense know that I believe in them. And you know something else? I let my defense know I believe in them also by taking that gamble. If we don't get it, it's okay. You guys will cover for me.
They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. This is a Jones. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down.
Just the 3, almost to the 25. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs.
Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles
here to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10.
Hang in there now.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now they'll run it on the toss. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Now Wentz on third down. Goes underneath for Sproles. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 5 yards on the pickup, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
And now whistles and a flag. And I think we got a jump here.
So a jump defensively.
It's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. And they'll go with the ground attack here. Touchdown. Jay 14 yards. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. Elliott did with a PAT, and we are tied at 7. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Being chased out left. And avoids the contact by sliding. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Haloti Ngata with a great push up front. He picks up the sack and a loss of 8. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelce. Travis Kelce, 30, 10, 5, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelce, 73 yards. And the Chiefs are in for 6. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call. But he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Butker now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia after this. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So they jumped on the left side of that line.
And you know when you're at the end spot, you are like in the starting blocks, waiting for the pistol to fire and go, and he jumped a little bit too early.
The ball gets dumped up. It's now 2nd and 4 after the penalty.
Stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Throwing his Wentz. A dump off to Sproles. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Wentz going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Shotgun now for Wentz. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Wentz going to throw. Interception made by Alshon Jeffrey. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. On 1st down, Wentz. And this is Ertz with it, right side. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. And they'll run it here. A nice little juke. And now running right through it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jay Ajayi with his 2nd touchdown here.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby.
The Eagles are within an extra
Let's go, baby.
tying this thing up.
Elliott on for the extra point.
We got a tie game here, a back-and-forth 1st half.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kicks away.
And the Chiefs now getting set to go. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
On 1st down, on the crossing route, complete. That's Harris. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Flushed out right.
Oh, come on, some big. That's a big.
Kelsey unable to pull it in. And now it's 2nd down.
He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of a story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass and you blew coverage on, what'd you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
It's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. He finds a man on a crossing route. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
He's going to look deep for Watkins.
That's a pig. Why am I controller acting up?
Down, but couldn't connect.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
Here we go now. Blue 45.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Demetrius Harris with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they
Same
take the
fucking
lead.
crossing route. I can't get a pass rush there. I don't know why.
Butker now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. At the 27-yard line. And before they can run this third down play, we're going to get a timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one. The Eagles on third down. Just one for three thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Now Wentz. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. Flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So 5 yards there is one of the big guys up front moved.
And in a 4-3 front, you've got the 2 defensive tackles.
I'm sitting there looking at that pass rush coming. He got one more flag and game over. One more flag and game over.
They do go for it. It's Wentz. And Jeffrey's got it. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
The fuck out of it. That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. They let him run out of bounds. That was a touchdown.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams have been ready for the fight ahead of you. Action here in quarter number 3. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the third quarter.
They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there, just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Now it's throws. Stretch out only about a yard up to the 32.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. He gets 7 out of it, and he also gets a first. 3rd and 4, he did just enough. I mean, just enough to move the chains.
And that's all you're looking for, right? Just want to keep the drive moving. You don't need the big play there. Just get to that marker that you described, and he was able to do just that.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run it now. Out we go. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Jones intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. First possession in the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Now Mahomes. He sets the fire deep. That's caught inside the 20. That one goes for 36 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
Steps away to his left. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
There's nothing but pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
And he's got it. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit. And another 1st down. Scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. On second and goal, standing alone in the backfield is Williams. They'll come out in the pistol. To throw, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. But it's incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended target, and it's 3rd and short.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle 3rd of the field where he threw that one. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins for a Chiefs touchdown.
I can't get no fucking pass rush.
From 3 yards out, and the Chiefs add on to their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give
No
them a nice
pass rush.
two-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession.
Winston, the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll begin the drive with a jump. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
And they'll go on the takes him to the 45.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. And they'll go ground game here to the tailback. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
The All-Pro Justin Houston in on the tackle.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he started running. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Call it a gain of 2 as time has run out on this third quarter of play. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it.
Now before they run this 4th down play, they're going to get a timeout.
It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. So they're going to come to the line here to try to go for it on 4th. Now Wentz got to have this one. Jeffrey with a catch left side. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I looked down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout.
It's out of ground. And this one's going to go out of bounds, so no recovery, but on 4th down, a change of possession anyway.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. That false start knocks them back behind the 10 now as they'll try again, 1st and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. A good run on first down, and now they contemplate a second and goal situation. He'll get it up the middle. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Darren Sproles taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Eagles are back within a score. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Elliott good with a PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Elliott now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And out come the Chiefs now. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Brandon Graham in there to get him for a loss of 5. Coming up now, a second and 15 following that sack. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. And all the way down to the 37. A big play there, Mahomes to Watkins. 43 yards. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year, when the Davises and the Gardens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like. Like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
Looking deep downfield.
This bullshit here, man. I
takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 37 yards. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
When that crossing route, I ain't stopped this shit all game.
Butker now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm willing to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. On 2nd down, here's Wentz. It's complete left side. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. Before getting this inside the 30. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Dance class, anyone? Did you see the steps between the quarterback and the running back on that counter play?
Counter.
You have to have it because you're setting up your blocking. There's a timing element as well, but they have to marry up their steps. Otherwise, that timing gets thrown out the window.
Timing was great there and a big run. That is caught at the 7. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Winslow. No signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone.
Oh, yeah, good surge defensively. Sometimes you can just tell by the way a quarterback line. He's going to try and sneak it in, and they catch him here and stop him for no gain.
Another shot from the one on 2nd and goal. It's a sneak. It's He's in for the Eagles touchdown. Carson Wentz scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Elliott now to kick this one away. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. And they just about had to get that recovery to have any chance. They only have one timeout. You look at the clock. And let's do the math here, Charles. This one's pretty much over.
Yeah, we do have a chart here, don't we? It tells us
about the timeouts. You do. And looking at it, you're exactly right. Chart's not going to help them here at all. They're pretty much done at this stage. They have the recovery.
Mahomes now to throw. Escaping the pressure. And the crossing route complete. That's Harris. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw it here. Eluding the pressure right. And all the way to the 2.
Oh, he was out of fucking bounds.
Out of bounds. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
Again, we'll see the pistol here. They'll run it with Williams. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Damian Williams taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. And the lead will grow by one more. Butker now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. Oh, look at the Jew. And he's free going down left side.
Get the fuck out of here!
And he finally runs out of gas, but not before he's inside the 10-yard line.
Similar to
Get the fuck out of here!
Score before it actually happens, but you have to figure they thought they were going to get 6 on that play. Great effort to keep him out of the end zone, but a big-time return.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Ajayi. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Jay Ajayi punching it in from a yard away. There the Eagles are back within a score. And the lead will shrink to 6. Elliott now to kick this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And now here comes Kansas City. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Interesting. Mahomes wants to throw it. He fights him all up.
Oh, get the fuck out of here. Ah! Strip this motherfucker.
Probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. To throw is Mahomes. He's taken down. Chris Long in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company.
And now whistles and a flag. I think we got a jump here.
And you understand he wants to get off the ball quickly, but the ball's right in front of him. He has to watch it move first.
And the penalty helps, but not a whole lot. It's still 3rd and long.
Scared money can't get no money.
It's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they?
Kept running that fucking crossing
put up
play.
that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Philly.